Hello everyone! Today I will be reviewing the final November box, the Sakuraco Wonders of Saitama. Look, the box is so pretty this time. Sadly, once again, no one sponsored this box. So thanks to me because I paid for it. If you would like to sponsor one of the December boxes, which would make a lovely Christmas present, I will be putting them in my wish list very soon, so I'll link those below. The Sakuraco and the Boxu are up for sponsorship, so as usual, you can pick the outfit, character, wig, whatever you want, if you do that. But for now, let's see what's in this month's box. So as I said, the theme is Wonders of Saitama. And first we have Chapon Sayama tea. So this time it's just a plain green tea. It's not roasted or anything. It's pretty nice though. It's mild. It's not very bitter. I don't like bitter things, especially bitter tea. Now this thing was a little disappointing. Oni and Otafuku Rakugan. So, these are wagashi, so traditional Japanese sweets, and they are made of dried rice flour and sugar, apparently. However, look what happened. You can't really see it too good, but the second one, which I assume is the Otafuku, is smashed beyond recognition. And this happened when I got it, so it was like this during shipping. So I'm gonna eat a piece of it. The oni is intact. I see why it broke. It's very powdery. It really is just, I guess, rice flour and sugar that's been, like, smashed into a mold. It's a bit like a sugar cube. I think it's only very, very precariously maintaining its shape. It tastes good, but yeah, this one has completely just been smashed to dust. So I only know what it was supposed to look like because of the picture. I guess Oni are just more resilient because he looks fine. Next is Milk Castella cakes. These are made with Hokkaido milk, and they're really good. There's a whole bag of them, and they're basically just like little balls of cake. They're a bit stale now. But they used to be really soft. They went stale. Probably still be good with some tea, though. Anyway, they taste really good. They're just like plain white cake, but they're pretty delicious. They were nicer when they were soft, though. That's my fault. Next is Daifuku. Which I'm having trouble finding. Oh, here they are. So, yeah, they're just mochi, I guess. Pretty much. Red bean inside. Oh. I need the knife. Only 4. Yeah, they're pretty much just like a mochi. Pretty standard, but I do like these anyway. Yep. Those are delicious. I like any kind of mochi type thing. I love the soft texture and the sweet filling. Now these I ate before. I think I had these in a box a really long time ago. They are black Korinto. It says they have a hint of sesame flavor, but I didn't get it. So Korinto are just these like fried dough sticks. They're very hard. So they have black molasses on them. It tastes really good. It's that very caramelized sugar taste. I remember before there used to be like a lot of different flavors of Korinto in these boxes, and I haven't had any in a while. So this is kind of nice, and it's a really big bag, so I'm definitely going to share this. Next is this curry senbei. This one's broken in half. I think there were two and I already ate one. So let's remind myself what they taste like. Ooh. Smells good. Ooh. So, when Japanese things are curry flavored, sometimes they taste more like Japanese curry, which I find to be like sweeter and a bit milder. And this one is leaning more towards a more traditional curry. It's a little bit hot, but not extremely. And I taste more spices in it. Yeah. It's somewhere in between those curry snacks I had in a previous box this month and a Japanese curry. It's definitely more complex than I find a Japanese curry to be normally. Japanese curry, to me, like, the taste just blends into one homogeneous taste. But other curries, like, I can taste more individual spice, and this is more like that. A little more complex. Where is this guy? I didn't even see him. A Daruma Sesame Senbei. I like sesame. Oh, this must be. How did I miss him? He's huge. Look at him. He's so big. With his silly little Daruma face. Alright. So, a Daruma is a symbol of good luck. So, give me good luck. Ooh. It said soy sauce, but this seems more complex than that. It's got sesame seeds on it, but it doesn't taste a whole lot like sesame. It's nice, though. It has a bit more of a tangy taste than normal soy sauce does. It says it's Chiba Shimopusa soy sauce, which I'm not really sure what the difference is. But it definitely tastes different than a normal soy sauce flavor. Now, finally, they gave me something very useful as their monthly non-edible keepsake. They gave me Wasaka crane chopsticks. They're very pretty, and I'll probably use these in future videos, such as the Tokyo Treat videos, where there are noodles, and I always get to eat noodles. So I will use these to eat my noodles in future. So look forward to seeing these again. Apparently there was a black version and a red version. Now, what's next? Nori Thunder Okoshi and Matcha Thunder Okoshi. So these are like the little Rice Krispie type guys, which are in here somewhere. I thought that these were the same, so I was gonna, you know, eat one and then save one for camera, but no. So I'm just gonna break it. This is the matcha. Ooh. This is very matcha. I wonder if I should have had the nori first. The matcha's not terribly sweet. But, you know, it's also not what I would call savory. It's a little bitter. But not awfully so. Now the nori one. Yeah, this is definitely more savory, but it's not as salty as I was expecting. Actually, there's like a weird sweetness underneath it. I don't know how I feel about sweet nori. It's interesting for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird. Jury's still out on that one. I think I like the matcha better. Now, we had this in another box, the walnut mochi, and I think I said I thought I would hate it. Because I don't really like walnut very much. But this is very soft. There's tiny, tiny little bits of walnut in it. And mostly I don't like walnut because I find them to be bitter. But this has like, it's covered in sugar. So it tastes nice without being too bitter. Now, this thing pleasantly surprised me. Chestnut cake. I wouldn't really call it a cake, though. So, I'm gonna bite it and show you. So, it's got this outside shell, almost. And cake makes you think it would be cake. It's not cake. It's almost like styrofoam, if you could eat it. It's got a weird spongy texture, but it's very solid, so it's not like cake at all. And inside is this sticky chestnut paste. And it's really nice. Actually, the outside reminds me of, if you've ever had those, they're not real taiyaki, but they're often like fish-shaped like taiyaki, and they're kind of like almost a cone, like an ice cream cone texture, and then they have chocolate inside or something. And the outside reminds me of that. Like that styrofoamy ice cream cone texture. But the inside is so sticky and sweet and really good. I was looking forward to eating the other one of those. Alright. White chocolate fruits, apple. Now we had banana in another box. So let's see what the apple's like. Oh wow. It's still got the peel on it. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh. This is a way better texture than the banana. The banana was hard as a rock. This is a little bit soft. The flavor's milder. You get a bit of the tanginess from the apple, but then it's cut with the mildness of the white chocolate. And for white chocolate, it's actually not overly sweet. For me, nothing is ever too sweet, but some people I know will complain that they find white chocolate too sweet. Not with this. It's very complimentary to the apple. I like that quite a bit. This is way better than the banana. Getting near the end. Strawberry cookie. I love strawberry. Let's see. Let's see what the strawberry cookie is like. Cute. It's pink. Oh, it's soft. Wow. That's so good. Oh. This is amazing. This might be my favorite. It's really soft. And it is sweet, but it does have that tanginess of like real strawberries. How do they do that? It's so good. Ah, strawberry puree. Wow. Okay. That is exceptional. I wish there was 2 of those. I've also been excited for this. Sweet potato Danish. I think this might be the last thing. But I love these Danishes. And I love sweet potatoes, so let's see. Ooh, it's so soft. I love pastry. Oh, this is really good too. The pastry is so buttery. The sweet potato is milder than I thought. It's very sweet, but... I was expecting the sweet potato to be a little more sweet potato-y. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost lost in the pastry. Or maybe it's too sweet. I know I said I never say anything's too sweet. That doesn't mean I don't like it. What I mean is it's too sweet for me to taste the full flavor of the sweet potato. Usually when we have sweet potato things in these boxes, they have a bit more of an earthy, vegetable-y flavor. There's none of that in there. But the pastry is so soft and buttery that kind of just makes me forgive the entire thing. So I definitely wouldn't say it's bad. I don't think it's showcasing the sweet potato as well as it could, but it's a delicious item in and of itself. And I think that may be the last thing. It is the last thing. No, I missed something. I missed the pear gummies. Now, this company, I guess, we've had several gummies from them in the past. And I think that another box this month had ume ones. And I like pear. But these ones, the taste is pretty good. They do taste very much like, I mean, we call them like Asian pears here, and they are almost like somewhere between a pear and an apple. They're not as soft as like a Bartlett or a Bosc pear. They're kind of crisp, like an apple. And they have a milder flavor. And these also have a very mild flavor. They still have the goo inside them that I like from these. But I was expecting a bit of a stronger taste. So they're not bad, but they are kind of subtle. I think they're probably the most subtle of these gummies I've had. Because I think I've had, the other ones were ume, and then I had muscat before, I want to say. And there may have been some other ones. Anyway, they're nice, but I think I like the ume ones better. The texture is still good. I like the goo in the middle. So, time for the wrap-up. I feel like there wasn't a lot of savory stuff in this box. Which is odd. Like, there were no chips or, like, snacky things. There was almost nothing. There was the sesame senbei and the curry one. And maybe, I guess, that nori thing, kind of. Anyway, I'm gonna say the curry thing's my favorite. Because this is a really nice curry flavor. There's only 2 of them, though, and they were small, so that's a bit sad, but still good. I like it. And my least favorite, I don't know, I'm a little undecided about this sort of sweet nori thing. It's a bit weird. But I didn't hate anything, so that's nice. Now, with the sweet stuff, I think the strawberry cookies blew everything else away. I'm kind of glad that was near the end, because I think everything else would have been a little disappointing after that. The texture was great. The flavor was great. Having it made with actual strawberry puree really just, I don't know, it elevated that strawberry flavor. There was nothing artificial about it at all. It was sweet and tangy at the same time. And just a pleasure to eat. The texture, the taste, everything. So that was really good. My least favorite, oh boy, that's tough. I liked everything in this box. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Because, well, first of all, the one guy was smashed completely before I even got it. And secondly, I find, from my experience, my limited experience with wagashi in these boxes, is that there tends to be a focus on, like, form over taste. So, generally, they just taste like sugar. They don't have any specific flavor. And while sugar is not a bad thing by any means, according to me, I like sugar and I would probably just eat sugar cubes. Next to the other stuff in the box, it's not really a standout. Because if your main point is the form of it, it would be nice if it didn't arrive shattered into powder and dust. So, yeah. I mean, we've had other wagashi that are like jelly, and they had like a little, you know, rabbit with a moon, and they're really cute. And the Sakura ones that we had for like cherry blossom season. But they don't have any real flavor besides sweet. So in this case, it was a flop, because I couldn't even see what that one guy was supposed to look like. And the oni, I will eat him later. But they really do just taste like sugar dust. So that's it for this Sakuraco November box, Wonders of Saitama. Overall, it was a really nice box. And I enjoyed pretty much everything in it. this is the final box for November, so I will see you again in December. We'll be starting with the Boxu. If you want to sponsor that, you can do that soon-ish. And yeah, I'll see you again in December for Boxu, Tokyo Treat, and Sakuraco. Till then, bye!